Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. The teams then, Lazio against Roma. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Much more than just a game, the Olympic Stadium just lives for the Rome derby. Then the lineups for this game. And we're underway. Out for a throw. It's Lulic. Keita, aimed long and direct. Keita is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Goal! Roma!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Roma take the early advantage. Now it's De Rossi, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Spoon forward. Parolo. Keita. Parolo floats one over. Can he find a finish now? Can he score? Oh, he's really drilled it. For goal! Lulic. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Now it's Nainggolan. Nainggolan has been given offside. Again. A chance! He's off on a marauding run. He's hit it first time.
I think it's a very good try, and I think he chose the right option, but let me tell you, that's a tough skill.
Coaxed out to the wing. That intervention was very necessary. Away from immediate danger. And it's De Rossi. Aim forward. Good clearance and very necessary. Manolas pumps it upfield. Defenders on the back foot. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. He'll have a dip! Dzeko hits it! Oh, superb from Dzeko! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Marchetti did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Roma get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Immobile plays it out to the wing, steered out wide, swept in. What a save! Terrific reactions! Roma have a free kick. Dzeko! And out to safety. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Aimed in towards the centre. Has a pop! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
That's the throw. Out once more. Immobile. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Dashing forward at pace. Chance, looking to force his way through. They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
Roma take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Lulic, out wide to the right. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Oh, he's broken through. Now it's Nainggolan. Nainggolan with a delicate ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, this has all been caused by their own hastiness, really. A little bit of indiscipline. I think they've got to hold the run for just a fraction longer, and it'll certainly keep them on side more often than not.
El Shaarawy with the ball through. Cut out in the nick of time. Diving header! He can get that clear. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. De Rossi. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Now it's Immobile. And it's De Rossi. He's made sure that that won't get through. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. That'll be the last act of the first half.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. And just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Roma very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And the action is back underway. Looks like a good ball through. Barolo tries a long pass towards the front. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick, and he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
To get it forward quickly. Barolo. More than happy to take the muscular approach. El Shaarawy on a strong run down the right. Tries a through ball. Clears it out of harm's way. Goes for the cross.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Now the pass. Steered in. Who's going to make this theirs? And now they can launch a counter. Lulic. Defending was strong and firm. Manolas.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And he's straight offside. El Shaarawy. Barolo.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And it's Immobile. Lobs it in gently. Now it's Felipe Anderson. Felipe Anderson showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Dzeko. Nainggolan. Barolo gets in to thwart him. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's still going. Where to next? And he's on his way! What about it? More and more and more and more! They are running riot! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
Roma tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Now it's Immobile. Immobile has been caught there, it's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Keeper always had the measure of that. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. De Rossi knocks it towards the front. Managed to get it away. Forward it goes. will be a throw-in.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Good run down the left. What can they make of it? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Juan. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
That wasn't the greatest of balls.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Tries to dink it in. Federico Fazio. Juan. Goes long and forward. It's a long forward pass. Felipe Anderson. Juan Iturbe displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle. Felipe Anderson is fouled. Keita. Battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Perotti passes it through. He's away! That's gone a long way up and away. Juan into the middle. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Defence has got rid of that. Can he find a finish now? Aimed long and direct. Timely intervention. The referee's awarded a free kick. So that's it. It is all over. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. The end of the game. Reflections?
Roma made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin, that's all we have time for. Good evening to you.